everybody. I'm Segret Dawson. I wanted to welcome Miss Young to her new position. And I wanted to put this out here and say, I was a little upset last week, but I want to thank all my fellow veterans for their service, commitment, and a dedication to a set of principles. And I especially want to thank everybody who made the ultimate sacrifices, including my classmate, John Jordan, from the University of Thomas Jefferson High School. Only 6% of Americans have ever put on a uniform. And of that, 14% are black, and some 30 plus might be minorities, which would be women and other people. But I want to thank the forerunners, like my grandfather, who also served in World War II. And that young gentleman is me almost 30 some odd years ago when I was in Germany. And actually, Colin Powell was my Corps commander, and my dad and my mom. But General Butler and Mr. Caldwell from last week, they came up here and you all paraded them around. I said, this city needs to stop with the propaganda. And I want you all to start living up to the words we put on that parchment that we call the Constitution. I'm positive that those two black men, and I know what my father and my mother went through, and I know what I went through in the military, loved their nation enough that they were willing to sacrifice their life for this country, and still had to endure this manifest racism, not only from those in the military, but from those in this country who would never make that kind of sacrifice, yet they want to garb themselves as some sort of true patriots. Brigadier General he's a testament to what black people can do when the playing field is level. There ain't no such thing as DEI. We don't do that. When the playing field is level, we just do what we do. Everything in this chamber is nothing but bluster. A couple weeks ago, well, actually about a month ago, I gave you all information detailing how judges, attorneys, and a doctor at the VA have created a cabal against veterans who've been injured by automobile accidents. And hearing that a veteran was killed in an accident bothers me as well. And oddly, the 2nd DCA is carrying the water for those people. And knowing that they're taking advantage of unsuspecting veterans. The 2nd DCA clearly deviated from well-established law, and I think that you all had something to do with it because I gave it to you all, and then just recently they had this just crazy order that came out, so I got to do a mandamus to the Florida Supreme Court, and ultimately I had to end up in the United States Supreme Court. And we all know that I'm already in the 11th Circuit against you all. That being said, once again, shout out to all the veterans who served, those who made the ultimate sacrifice, and shout out to the greatest institution of higher learning in the city, the University of Thomas Jefferson High School.
Thank you, sir.